ozi sana kasafo ni e na kire ofa to asoma yen that's na gbedigbedigi a abanyina ya ye kan tumi bi e na hye kire no ani ho ani
okay
any Vatican na je se enye ye nipa na ya adwe enye David
okay
eye ni bi e wa asasi so a onu mi etie no efita onu no apega ni mu se obeko atia ogbo ade na yawo de ye kan nyina ne se bonsam ye kan bonsam a onye nipa bi a oti ba bi o
okay
eye ho mu a akutia ogbo ade
yes
bonsam betimi abamu ne betimi abamu kira betimi abamu ye nyina betimi abayimu ama ye nyina akọ benkrokra na afi da statisi e ku atia tromu no ya say ena bonsam de Jesus ko bo poso
oni yankopon ba
ono na ti ho when you begin to think negative ne dia no sa ne ko ye ya ntimi pa bra mi bri na mi hwe wiase nkofo agi omani na ada media nka bi mani bia yichi ewiase na wo hoi ada na mi ntimi nye bibi e be ma ebi oye okeka we nu nyina ba na obi ene ne obi ani ho a so ni musa me de ko bo so me de usi ha me de fa ha that spirit no ene man no started so
na thought no
and you die recollecting no say free me so ko ade de ba dwum boni na me dwindwin no enti bonsam de o ye honhom he has always been a honhom na artist for can artist for me can ho because me training is a graphic design
okay
so take enti no ya benya general impression bi e de ama bonsam yeso bonsam o ye den keka bi che me o dua
ai
ena
o abembe o tuntum ne ho nya fe bibiri
eno ne di mai na ne ma ya ka so wa abembe o de me no eni e ba be say adenti ena bonsam kra depicting no say
ono no bi kire mozos yi
ai
ndi we yesu no
o de kan say ye ba be chichi
spirituality. Why is Satan depicted with horns, red tights, and a pitchfork? Okay. Is it biblical? In Western culture, say the word Satan or devil, and a popular image will immediately come to mind. It features a demonic being with a pointy tail, horns, and cloven hooves, wearing red tights and carrying a pitchfork. Why did this image come from? No, where did this image come from? Okay. Is it biblical or something? Surprisingly, the imagery is derived from both ancient Greek mythology and the book of Revelation. Now, horns and also horns. The book of Revelation describes a great beast traditionally associated with Satan as follows. Then I saw another beast, I quote, then I saw another beast which rose out of the earth. It had two horns like a lamb, and it spoke like a dragon. That is Revelation chapter 13 verse 11. St. John further explains how this beast has a particular number that marks all those who follow him. And I quote, let him who has understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666. That's Revelation 13:18. The cloven hooves. One of the largest influences of the modern depiction of Satan is the Greek god Pan. He was known as a god of the wilderness, and many stories associate him with lust. Christians saw all pagan deities as incarnations of the devil, but Pan's sinful activities and grotesque, goat-footed appearance made him a perfect symbol. And then the pointy tail. The devil's reptilian tail is another symbol connected to Revelation. St. John writes about a great red dragon. His tail swept down a third of the stars of heaven and cast them to the earth. That is Revelation 12:3-4. And then the pitchfork, also known as a bident. The pitchfork-like staff was used by the Greek god of the underworld, Hades, and represented his sovereignty over the dead. Since Satan is viewed as the Lord of Hell, he is frequently depicted with a bident, red tights. The wearing of a red tie is more of a recent invention, highly influenced by the Disney's animation of devils. At the same time, it is also derived from the fact that in medieval morality, plays the figure of Satan was played by an actor wearing a red outfit. Christian author C.S. Lewis was one to criticize the comic-looking devil, writing in his Screwtape letters from the viewpoint of a demon. The fact that devils are predominantly comic figures in the modern imagination will help you. If any faint suspicion of your existence begins to arise in his mind, suggest to him a picture of something in red tight and persuade him that since he cannot believe in it is an old textbook method of confusing them. He therefore cannot believe in you. Lewis suggests that a comedic devil has contributed to the belief that the demonic does not exist.
Funny. The same book, but images nini, pitchfork nini, and so say I am black, and cloven hoof, na nasni you guy, and the after battery. Okay.
Come on, now we fasa emfoni no emame.
Now we are saying about red no.
The whole fit too. Said the near kind of customer I describe on no a year in Tiso Bembe, after the night see for Mars and 3 9 a yes a promotes a 4 connect no Nina and a no. I best say ha Munina manifestation for yin to me in who ye and fat and mammo. You so an affair, yet if I children I choose so a din in any. It is say na ye dashen petrim. So I'm going to say bonsam no say anotie na mo aso for na aso kraka che mo say bonsam no e bofo are near the pa ba me say bofo so de nka oni bia ho ko ni abembe ankonguta fork so ko yi kelolo so de ko na akokwa ya tutu so be to the last so they I don't know how they now after yanko Isaiah 14 okay we di for Isaiah ngoma etreye edu enan over me mu say
12 to 14. Isaiah 14, 12 to 14.
Isaiah chapter 14, 12 to 14. Isaiah ngoma etoso edu emienu anameboa. Edu nine. Ni mu du mienu kopim du Isaiah 14, 12 to 14. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Son of the morning star. Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst waken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Verse number 14. I will ascend above the height of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
Wow. Spirit no. Say the devil boy.
Okay.
Me pega mi mu no ma so body.
Sir.
Nti no se mi koduru ho dia na chese me ne no e betintam. Na dia o kan no Lucifer, Satan, devil, serpent, dragon, when we are titles are the demand the spirit of error no that we are no or yet in opposition to ya. Enti no sana say ani bon sambeko a na na ne hia ma say man fall.
Okay.
Because it's maybe the artist impression. Ebi ni baby a error no aka say me pese de me tiri mu po de mpese me yini enti na de opese o kan ni say me be twa me dua na to atwene me be yi ma meben no ato agu na matade na ehye me no me yi afiri ho na me pitchfork nko mato atwene ene me yesa dia obi anhume because me baba ri me di me when dey yank e be ka say me be rebrand me ho
sa
rebrand ansem obi ani me say me odua obi ani me say me kura pitchfork obi ani me say me wo mobe na say mitimi yi we nu nyina agu a na say ya picture ba ko no de kire no bata de kokko no kura no me yi agu na me yi gu dia me ye nipa fofo
ese me be obi
anhume enti no o start so obeye e no ye after yanko 2 Corinthians
okay apambu fronim Korinto 4 homa
etosu mi 2 Corinthians chapter 11
etie edu baako ni yimu
edu
9 copy me dunum and edu 9 okay edu 9 dunum okay was say and no marvel 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse number 13 verse number 14 and 15
no marvel
or say and no marvel for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness whose end shall be according to their works.
And you know why imagine what can you do anato atwe why you me ben agu atade red no so wayi suit no afi e bedane na ye atade foforo ana e ba ha no so ma transform so ma yi dia ana afi na me ba imitate obo ade enti me ba imitate ni dia e se me nya religion because I didn't vehicle me so metimi abeye nyame
yes
enti o conceive religion o create religion and o team religion ebeye school you could sua ye organize here ho wo ye na ho no okose se ni obi anhu no e na afi de o de buy ti afi de ye nhwe wo be bie wo image no wo start bie wo de
ye gbegbe first image
o change here no ha no ba atade red no
ana hye no yo
ana da hye no afi de obe nipa foforo Revelation chapter 17
okay
oh be
yamfa enche
o de baby say one page
okay agent say any Revelation chapter 17 dey anofa mi ahwe yehwe ho emfoni no e be sese mama mo honya ha na montam to so maye bre no anyway kra eno enie okay
Revelation 17
of I back
13 go back 3
Revelation 17 verse 3 so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast full of names of blasphemy having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Into the
okay
scarlet beast red dress na when some suit and have red dresses
yes
have you condensed
next page okay
scarlet and violet purple colors no kind of and what we na show one we
we dey wa hwe anu aka o fi anu aka hwanu mnie wa jeso last one hwanu mnie
na yawe
ofi
fa picture ra na me che wade
fa che made
na ya ba han mo no print fork no
ekuta no
so straighten we na straighten we ya image be de ma
we hwa
na ekro so be so
na stro hwa ha na cross
aya cross enti afi de yam to aso ani enwe
yawa
enti afi de atade no purple ni ayi na se no print fork na dane cross
because papa ne ka say o sesan ho
sa
bembe na firi ho
yi bibia firi ho ba ye
sa
ade foforo
enti fork no ye se na ano ne miensa sei ana igina otenten sei enti de ha no ba ha ne de ha no ba ha na akwa cross
ele kura no
eno so enie na ho ne kura no nti waje so fie dada
okay the next page
your next page
one the kura no the same thing
we so cross no enyo kama no nya botel pa no mfa ne mam ahan ne kura no eye hwan okay waje so musa biem ne kura no hwan mum fa kama mum pan no slowly na de kuta ne hu nanim no mo your friend then aje do ni
the next speech na for next kama semu a
yes no ye fe papa isu krabi e wa ha fe of the chop no now the honest
enti ya
the to aso
there can say transformation ni ba from Satan abe who image we hey holy father wo ana wo ka say nyame nipa
yes
o call transformation na fe lo hu hey nyame nipa no call transformation na hu ni fe bonsam
yes
they were go through transformation o call transformation we ya obeye nyame nipa no ana o ti school say abe de kwan e be fa so aye be kire nyame hu asem ni ye kwan so se na esi hu no e na e be kire nti Bible colleges bebiri aba na
fa na wo ka asem
na woman for the near day
convert o se den
omo wo idiam de manu
seminaries
omo titi we mu nyina na ye de se na esi hu oba ade ni e na e ko enti enda no the friend holy father no say onu no go through transformation asofo ayo omo wo nyina ye hu omo no ebiza image we image we mu ena Methodist Anglican esum nyina epie free ba yes ya be seminaries omo so be Bible colleges ena nyina ye sua de epesi sua na ya na ye ka ye di enkomo hanum a me ka se mrebi ubisa question bi se enti asofo no wenimu wenimu nyina na omo nkan na womu dia omu nim ena na omo enti enda no a ya fro obi se nyame nipa efiri so no nim nyame ho asem na ye kire say so kai 2 Corinthians near kan about Satan transforming himself into an angel of light na the ministers no ade na wo hwe ba bi fufu hwe osofo no
ma menka ne twi no monte ase
kan ni nyina ma
wose na enye wanwa efiri se Satan no ampo dane ne ho se han bofo enti se na asomafo nso dane ne ho yese tere ne asomfo a enye ade wanwa bia na ebewie won sade onyumate
enti na ni ehu sesei no obi a wo ba na nyame nipa no abon clerical obi a wo de odresifa no mo ye we nyina ebe na o ma asa twa o mo ka se obi asema o kan de e false prophet na wo ni ba bia wo firi aba
o mo na ba so da san kuti
wo ni ba bia wo firi a wo ba beduru ho a wo fu sa wo dia na wo kan no e papa na enti ene no so obi e ka kire se mo mfa nsikan mra mo mfa mba mra ni enko bonsam ho a mo mfa mo ani nkire mo sofo no so
ko mo na bonsam no
na so no ani gina ho ma no no ensam a wo kan ni de wo ye ni nyina na kutia obo adisa enti ye na hu Roman for se ni o musitie no awie no afa ni era be kan se Roman som no emra Roman empire no hwe ase no som no ana be pagya empire no enti e ko ba sa wo na wo me de but wo hwe ase no manyini ana me tito enti e be class e 2 million no ebedi wo mu nsem omo benya political and religious power middle ages ni de enema a omo di sa 2 million ye no na abrɛho na asefo 2 million agengam sam e na omo de womo enim de enu nyina ebe ye
sam no mo duro ose ɛnyɛ nwanwa wo ɔsɛ na ɛnyɛ nwanwa ɛfiri sɛ Satan no ampo na ne ho sɛ hanbɔfoɔ enti sɛ n'asomafoɔ nso dane wɔn ho sɛ tenene asomfoɔ a ɛnyɛ adeɛ ɛnwanwa biara asɛm no mu duru
ɛno ne ɛhu enti wobɛkan wei kakra yɛ ama me
okay Roman Catholic Church in